So it's the 8th of November 2019, and still currently I am in Siem Reap. Where I am at the moment is, I'm in a situation where I've kind of come back here to Siem Reap. Been staying, in with my friends in the hostel, and yeah, it's been like this for over a month now. Where I am at the moment is I'm thinking about actually going back to the mindful retreat. I feel like I got so much out of that, and yeah, I want to continue there, and I want to continue to do a little bit more travel. I have a little bit of money left in my account, and I just want to go and travel a bit, and I want to spark some inspiration, some creativity. I want to spark some creativity. I want to see what I can come up with. There's so much content to create out there, and there's, if I've learned one thing, it's that if you're looking for, a little bit of in terms of creativity and in terms of, getting new ideas and getting inspiration, all of that kind of stuff, and getting the creative juices flowing, so to speak, the best thing to do is to actually change your scenery. And I've come to the realization that I don't really want to do anything else other than create. Apart from my side jobs as in teaching and being involved in humanitarian work and all that kind of stuff, I've really just come to the realization that having all that is cool, but other than that, I don't want to do anything else other than create content. And I guess I can, if I go back to this retreat, I can really focus on creating content, and I can focus most importantly on my esoteric practices, and just be surrounded by a group of smart, intelligent people who are there, from all different kinds of backgrounds, and just getting a bit of support and guidance from them, and then getting myself ready for a bit of a transition next year. I do, if there's one lesson I've learned recently, it's that relationships are such a big, impactful element of your life, of everyone's life. And I'm at that point now where I've come to the realization, it leaves a huge hole. You feel so empty when your life lacks those proper relationships, those close relationships. And so I'd like to go back to Sydney for a fair few months next year, maybe even 6 months, and just work on my relationships and be present with my closest relationships, and just nurture them and be present with them, and really be grateful for them, and just soak it up and embrace it, because that's such an important thing. And also, I think, considering the fact that a lot of my goals, if I think about it, a lot of my goals involve being overseas. A lot of my future ambitions involve being overseas. I'm learning Chinese, trying to learn how to speak Mandarin, and I just want to go everywhere. I just want to travel everywhere, and I want to live in a lot of different places, and I want to network overseas, and I just want to be involved in humanitarian projects, and I want to immerse myself in different cultures and subcultures, and learn about new religions and all that kind of stuff. Everything, my intellectual life, my interests and my career and all that kind of stuff, just, it's overseas. And knowing that, it kind of motivates me to want to go back to Sydney and kind of use a fair few months where I can just be present in that environment, in a kind of familiar environment with all my closest friends and family. And I'm really looking forward to that. That's really feeling homesick at the moment, and I'm really looking forward to going back there and really being present. That's they're my intentions really, to just be as present as possible. And I think the next few months leading up, going to this retreat and grounding myself, because that's what it does. It grounds you, helps ground you. Also doing a little bit of traveling as well. I think it'll just get me prepared for going back to Sydney and spending that time that I'm going to spend there. I'm so excited for it, and I know it's going to come with its own challenges, and it's going to come with its own kind of adventure. I guess it's a new adventure, and that's how I'm kind of looking at it. I was speaking to someone the other day, and they said, surely you're over doing all this. Like, don't you just want to come home now and settle down and have a family and all that? Like, aren't you just sick of it all? And my answer was no. Like, I feel like this is just the beginning. I as much as I struggle, as much as I have my internal problems, I do have a passion for life. I love life, and I just want to explore it, and I just want to appreciate it, and leave my mark as best as I can. I really look forward to doing that. In the next decades, in the next few decades to come, and hopefully, let's see. Hopefully, in the short term, I guess we can, make some progress, because a lot of the things that I've been doing this year have not been easy, or in the last couple of years. I've been pushing myself in terms of challenge and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's another thing. I'm really looking forward to going back home and checking in and seeing how far I've come, and seeing how much I've changed. Seeing how my friends and my family, how they respond to that. I'm really looking forward to all of that. So yeah, that's it for today.